know how to properly write a poem about ice. I wish that I could make a metaphor of monstrosity, but it is not loud enough to drown the screams of families separated from parents, at elementary school graduations, at malls, snatched off the streets, held hostage from homes. I don't know how to write a poem about ice that would magically make the MAGA Latino listen, that would slap sanity and empathy into his empty heart, that putting down his people will not bring him closer to privilege. His skin still exists. He is still seen as sinner for planting feet on stolen soil. It will not bring back the men in El Salvador. It will not convince the cowards that children aren't criminals. I don't know how to write a poem about ICE because they do not deserve to be as big and bad as they think they are. When Morales wears a badge and talks about how he came here legally, how others need to follow suit, no, his suit of armor is his white passing pigment, making his experience different. I don't know how to write a poem about ICE without thinking of my grandmother. The one who went back to Colombia on her own, tired of seeing her friends thrown in cages and missing the heat. The family she had to leave behind. 30 years in this country, she worked in a factory. She worked cleaning houses. She worked and worked and worked until my father could come over too. She worked until her knees ached. She worked even when ICE came for her, so she ran fast enough for me to exist. She ran fast enough for me to be radical, to write poetry, to scream, to stand up for our people. It is because of her that I don't know how to write a poem about ICE. Look me in my face and tell me that my grandmother didn't deserve to be here, and you will be telling me that I shouldn't have been born, but I was, and my existence will be bold. I will boil the blood of our people's traitors. I will fight until my knees ache, until my lungs give out. I will shout La Migra as more women run away safely so their grandchildren may be born to take up space in the cities that you want to rid them of. My grandmother recently turned 80. And she often asks why I've spent so much of my time fighting for human rights, not because she isn't proud, but because she is scared. She, who has lived through la violencia and the drug wars, who sees the youth activists in Colombia die before family dinners, she asks me if I'm safe, if I'm loved, and blesses me with bendiciones. And she prays for the next time she can seek me for one of her warm meals. I don't know how to write a poem about ICE, but I do know how to write a poem about her. Thank you. You guys want to find me on Instagram? My Instagram is Karina, Karina, Jasmine,